Hey guys, I'm Emma, you're watching Fancity Central, and in this app we are reacting to Roswell, episode 8, Barely Breathing. Looks absolutely insane. Last ep was crazy. Isabel got locked up. We learned more stuff about the Rosa mystery for Mimi, and Alex, we found out that his dad, like, knew something about aliens in high school, or, like, was affected by aliens in high school. I don't know. Also, the trailer for this app looks absolutely insane. I am here for Alex hitting his dad. I think that's my favorite part so far. Anyway, let's get into this.
Protected.
What the hell?
Safety is a feeling you only value
What the hell
once
is
it's been stripped from you. When someone you
recording
trust
them? That's
spills
creepy.
your secrets. When someone invades your home.
Ugh.
Or when you're a little girl staring at the stars in the desert one night. And the devil tries to.
Can Alex hit him already? It's been like a minute, guys. I'm already stressed.
Max told me that she was having episodic blackouts.
Yeah. Now and in 2008.
She killed Rosa.
Oh, hey. There's a lot I need to tell you. There must be some kind of a treatment plan.
Yeah, Liz will come up with something.
You should have told me sooner.
I know, but knowing has only made me feel worse. I didn't want to drag you further into all of this.
I'm in it, Liz.
Yeah, he is
I've
in
been
it.
in it.
Okay.
Rosa was my... Rosa was my friend, too.
Okay, I hate this man. Get out.
Hey, Sarge.
Oh my god, is he gonna hit him?
I don't know what you think you're doing here.
I'm pumped.
It is not a good idea. It is not safe for you. So for your own good, you need to leave and never come back to this place. You understand me?
Well, I was kind of hoping that we could go grab a beer. We could talk about the family legacy, Jim Valenti, and, oh, yeah, aliens.
Oh shit! The tea is coming!
Busy schedule. I don't have time to discuss science fiction with you.
All right, tried to be polite.
Alex is our king!
Combining the pills with the wine caused...
No, go back. I want to see what happens now.
When we visited the foster home, you and Isabel were huddled in a corner crying. And the other boy in the home had taken a red marker and had drawn this all over the...
Oh my god, my cable! I swear to god if it cuts out again.
obsessively.
Wait, the other boy's in Michael?
He needed special attention. A wealthy family that could give him everything he needed. And Lord, I hope he found it.
Why would she call Michael the other boy? That seems like she doesn't like him. Unless it was literally an, oh no, Kyle.
You killed Rosa Taco.
No, it wasn't Isabel. Can people not distinguish this, please?
Yes.
Wait, is this possessed Isabel or actual Isabel? I'm confused who we're talking to at this moment in time. Kyle? What the shit?
Some broken things can't be fixed.
Maria and Michael.
Some just shouldn't. I can make you a new sign.
If I wanted a new sign, I'd say, Garen, I need a new sign. But instead, I said, Garen, fix the broken thing.
I love their
It'll
dynamic.
cost ya.
Pay your bar tab.
Oh, he'll take it.
Sign repairs? Free 99 one day only.
Oh.
I'll call you when you can get it.
Just bring it by the bar. I'm not giving you my number.
I don't want your number.
And according to my mom, you were a little terror at the group home, drawing it all over the walls after we were found.
Okay,
So
was
it's
the other
gotta
boy?
have some connection to us, right? Maybe it was something we saw somewhere before the crash. But don't you think it's strange that we don't have any memories? We had no parents, no language. I mean, we weren't infants, man. We were 7.
I just figured our memory faded. Over 50 years in those pods. Maybe it was
Valid.
just time. Or maybe whoever put us in those pods
doesn't want us to remember.
Also a theory.
You feel that?
No.
What?
Something's happening to Isabel. Because he stuck her with the serum.
Something's wrong with Isabel, man. We gotta go.
Oh, that's why she's almost gonna die because of the
I
serum.
told you we don't know the side effects, so why would you?
I don't know, Liz. I just did it.
Why would you, Kyle?
It's against my code.
Yeah, Dr. Valenti. Terrible bedside manner.
Okay, now she's Isabel again.
She incepted you. She jumped into your brain and she convinced you this is the right thing to do.
That's her power? Mind control?
It's not control so much as it is
Wait, what?
influence. I'm an influencer.
Oh, God.
Like Bad Gal Riri.
Okay, Kyle, just text me if she exhibits any reactions.
Wait, so Isabel staked herself? I'm a little bit. Oh, what is happening? Don't let him come to. He's just gonna spew hate at you.
Alex?
Morning.
Huh? Okay, but it's kind of satisfying.
What are you doing? Well, I'm just trying to spend a little quality time with my dad.
Ooh, Alex is apparently a
Yeah,
hacker.
Project Shepherd Pops.
I will take it. Makes him slightly more attractive. Like he's like smart and hot.
You know I'm a code breaker. I've hacked into Russian and Chinese
Oh,
intelligence.
okay, there you go.
This technology that you're running here, it's outdated.
I love that he's just confronting his
the right
dad.
thing.
We don't even know if the blackouts are connected to what we are. It could be dissociative identity disorder or PTSD.
Rose's autopsy showed a handprint mark. That means I killed her using powers I didn't even know I have.
That's what I'm saying. They're not part of her
Serum makes
powers.
those powers. Great. I just want to get out of here. If I'm normal, then I'm safe.
Okay, so
By
she
normal,
influenced
you're
Kyle to
human?
do that.
By normal, I mean I want to be able to look at my own hands without wanting to chop them off. You don't know what this is like for me. I can't trust my own mom.
And you can't deny that her powers make her dangerous.
The history of your planet doesn't reflect kindly upon people who take it upon themselves to change people considered dangerous by society. This is like drowning witches or gay conversion therapy.
He's right.
What if someone used your lab to make a serum that made you less Mexican? Would you be cool with that, even if they didn't plan to use it?
I know you are not making this comparison to me right now. She murdered my sister.
Yeah, but you're still taking away her identity.
You know, Max and Isabel have this crazy psychic connection. He could feel her all the time, like this warm presence. But the moment she injected herself, he went cold. If anything happens to Isabel, because your serum left her vulnerable, you're gonna be getting revenge on the wrong person. Because Max didn't take your sister from you. All he ever did was love you.
Oh no, this is the clip where she gets
Isabel,
sick.
baby.
Oh no, Isabel!
Paige,
A few hours ago, everything was fine with Isabel's blood sample, but suddenly something has changed. Her cells are degrading rapidly.
this serum is attacking her cytoplasm. Her cells are rotting. What is
Oh my god.
is it?
At the current rate of degeneration, Isabel will be dead by the end of the day.
I'm not okay with this. Oh god. I don't think Matt can help her with this because it's science. Oh my god, Michael's heartbroken face. I cannot.
It's not working, Max. I'm not injured. You can't heal me. Hurry, your wife is in the waiting room.
Oh god.
Do you have ARF? No.
I don't like when my pod squad is broken.
What now?
I find something that I can't quite explain. The Valenti cabin. I've actually learned a lot these last few weeks. I went into the dark web and found a world of government conspiracies. And you know what? They all led back to you. So I followed you here a few times. I reconstructed one of those burner phones that you're always throwing away. And then finally, I called Mom.
Man, he's been planning this for a while.
Intelligence. The key is to find the flaw in the system and exploit it. You're the flaw, Dad.
Nobody's gonna find out about Michael. I mean, like, I'm excited about it, but this is not how I wanted him to find out at all.
Unless you created this stuff, you can create the antidote.
Because you have to create the antidote. Okay, now is not the time to be stressed. I mean, I'm stressed, but you can't be stressed. You have to create the antidote.
I don't have the same obligation to keep him safe.
What are you talking about, Dad?
Safe? You're a jackass.
When I was 17, I wanted to make music. You sent me to war. You are not trying to protect me. You think that I would compromise your mission. Because you think I'm weak. Because I'm gay.
I love that he's confronting him.
I want to destroy the thing that you love. And I want to make you watch.
Okay, I will take it. But oh god, he's good. This is it, isn't it? He sees him.
Like I said, I'm trying to protect you. The project recently confirmed Michael Guerin's involvement in terrorist activity.
Okay, no it didn't, you piece of shit. That is not... Fuck off. What is Liz doing? Also, Alanis Morissette. Oh, that's great.
Max thinks you're in your lair, mixing up a miracle cure for Isabel.
I am working on it, okay? Girls, I got all the creative juice in my family. The art and dance and poetry genes were used up by the time I came along. So when I need to get creative, I turn to wine and jagged little pill. Channel my inner Rosa.
I like Liz and Michael
Did
scenes.
you come up with anything?
We haven't had many of them.
Yeah. You. You're a secret genius. I could never figure out why you didn't go to school. But then I realized, well, you want to learn? They don't teach at UNM. What do you know, Michael? What kind of alien science do you have up your sleeve?
Nothing I can trust you with.
But you guys need to trust each other to help Iz.
I can't let Max watch her die alone.
I can't let him watch her die at all.
Okay. Science team up! Science team up! Oh my god, is Alex gonna come bursting in soon? Oh, he had a secret bunker too. Okay.
Everything you know about where the three of you came from is in there?
You mean that hole doesn't look like the kind of place you'd hide the secrets of the universe?
No. And that's the point. Got it. You're trying to rebuild your ship, aren't you?
My heart! He just wants to go home.
Liz, there's something you should know. Before we do this,
ahora que...
10 years ago, you didn't leave town of your own volition.
Oh, he's telling
After Rosa died, Max was a wreck. He couldn't watch you grieve. He was gonna break. And he was gonna tell you the truth, and we couldn't let him. So Isabel got inside your head. She convinced you to leave town. It's before graduation. Before Rosa's funeral.
All the secrets are out now.
Without Max.
Well,
The following program.
at least if they're all out now, hopefully this means that they can all heal going forward. Because I think that's the last of the secrets. Aside from Jesse Maines wanting to kill them all because he's a jackass. But now Alex is on their side, so hopefully that's a good thing. I can't see him turning on them. I can't.
Okay, no, damn it. There's not enough time.
Yes. Yes, there is. You were right. The two of us working together, we could figure out a way.
The dream team!
How many times do I have to tell you that reading on the move is a dangerous hobby?
Oh my god, I've never seen someone do that on television. I do that all the time.
Someone call you? Isabel's funny.
I officially love Max even more.
It's just, well, Grace Glass went through this about 2 years ago.
Oh,
The
their
skinny
mom.
marks and anxiety meds. It happens. Still, I brought Isabel a robe and some magazines.
She's fine.
See, again, though, we don't know him well enough for me to, like... I don't know.
These pods are our key to stopping time.
I feel like that was more than just worrying about Isabel, though.
Keeping Isabel alive in stasis while we work.
I love these two.
We just have to figure out a way to get her in there.
Yeah, how do you get someone back in there?
Why are you trying to frame Michael? Haven't you done enough to him?
I'm framing you simply because you're blinded by your perversions.
You're
He's been
perverted.
targeting you for over a decade now.
He's been targeting
My
you?
family is the enemy of his kind because we spent 70 years trying to protect humanity from their assault.
Oh my god, get this guy
He's
away from
using you
Alex.
to infiltrate. Alex, these aliens are monsters. I mean, are you reading any of that? Open your eyes, son. It's all there, incident after incident of unprovoked violence against innocent.
Do not talk to me about unprovoked violence. Do you hear me?
Yes, Alex!
And you are not looking for justice. You are using this operation to target people that you hate. And that stops right now.
King, MVP of the episode.
We've got to figure out the key to get in.
If it's tech, there's got to be a scene that we can penetrate.
Unless it's organic and it's some kind of membrane. How did you withdraw the substance?
It's trial and error. Silver needle worked in the end.
You have to go get her. I will figure this out by the time you're back. Isabel doesn't have long.
All day I've been thinking, I wish I loved you less. Because this is not something I survived. Okay, if you were trying to slip away without taking anyone else with you, you failed. You failed. You failed.
This reminds me of like Alec and Jason, like their parabatype bond.
Losing you is gonna kill me.
Oh god, this guy
Here's how
again.
this is gonna go.
Okay.
There's a flight leaving at dawn for the facility in Niger. You're gonna decide to oversee the training. And when it is time to come back to the base, you're gonna request a transfer out of Roswell. And if you ever come back, I will alert the Pentagon that you have been running Project Shepherd for the last 8 years. That's right, Dad. I know the feds shut you down in 2010. They cut your funding, and you've been running this farce with family money, against protocol, against direct orders.
Oh, damn.
If you decide to not do as I say, I'll expose you. You'll be dishonorably discharged. That will be your legacy. Not much of a mains man.
Get the fuck out. Boy, bye. But now what is Alex gonna, like, confront Michael? Like, I'm stressed about it.
Liz,
I think he'll be good.
they're on their way now. She wanted to say goodbye to Noah. Tell him she's going to rehab. We can't find him anywhere.
I think I did it. I combined synthetic exothermic enzymes and melted down my jewelry to create a solution that should manipulate the properties of the membrane.
Michael!
Are they gonna coat her in silver then and push her in?
How long is she gonna be in there?
It could take months. Years. We will not stop until we find a way to save her.
Last time we came out of those pods, we lost our memories of home. What if she comes out and she doesn't remember us?
We'll remind her.
Of everything. Promise?
Promise.
Well, it worked. They're saving her.
Oh, she's going to survive this.
Yes, Liz, she is.
You should forgive her. Missing her will hurt less if you are angry.
She's talking about Rosa.
Besides, you and I weren't meant to be together.
Don't say that. I mean, maybe not now, but maybe in the future. she's talking to Means. What is happening? This is not good.
Nothing's come up.
Fine. I'm going out of town.
Yes, you are.
There's a training program in Niger that requires my attention.
I see.
But I need you to be my eyes and ears while I'm gone. Should you see any signs of strange electrical phenomena or handprints where there should be no handprints, I'll need to be notified immediately.
Right. Fractal patterns, freaky symbols, handprints.
And additionally, you're gonna provide me with some intel on my son. And don't forget, I can have your sister transferred back to maximum security with just no
Oh, I hate this guy. They need to help Cameron get her sister away from this asshole so that everyone can just get rid of him. Detox.
That was quick.
Yeah. Really could have made a new one.
I need this one. My mom's not doing great. She tends to wander. But no matter what, when she sees this sign, she knows she's safe. She knows it lights the way home.
I decided to cook you dinner.
Oh, yeah, what are they gonna tell her mom?
Max?
Hey. Hey.
My baby boy. I love that he wants to run to his mom for a hug. That's so sweet. Oh my god, this episode was insane. Okay, so this episode was absolutely crazy and we have stress. So many things happen in this episode, but I think my two MVPs have to be Michael and Alex. Even though they were not on screen together as Malex, they just completely ruled this episode for me as their own individual characters, which I really, really liked that we got to see them stand on their own 2 feet as the separate characters that they are. And especially because Alex had kind of been missing from previous episodes. So we got, obviously Isabel injected herself with the serum, which was heartbreaking because she didn't want to hurt anyone. And then the serum started hurting her. And then my favorite, Michael and Liz teamed up. I'm calling it Team Science. They teamed up to save Isabel, which I loved, and there were so many things to love about Michael's arc this episode. He teamed up with Liz to save Isabel, which was incredible, and he got to use his brain, which was great. And then he let Liz know that Isabel was the one that kind of convinced her to leave Roswell in the end 10 years ago. And I just love that he wanted to put all the secrets out there, and now that, like, I think all the Pod Squad secrets are now out, if I'm remembering correctly. Not all the secrets in the show, but I think all of their secrets are now out, so hopefully this means that they can kind of heal with Liz going forward. And then I love that he confronted Liz about creating the serum and how that was taking away their identity and who they really were. And I think that that was just really, really well done, and I like that they brought it up. And then it was kind of glossed over. Like Taylor and I were talking about this in the live. It was totally glossed over, but we learned more about Michael's past and how he used to draw the symbol when he was a kid. And when it was happening, I mean, you guys just watched my live react. I was like, is their mom talking about Michael when she's talking about this other boy? Because, I mean, it's a small town. She would know him now, and she would probably have known his name back then too. But the fact that she still refers to him as other boy, like, that's really heartbreaking. And Max and Isabel are talking about how they had this great childhood, but like Michael coming from that and being that alienated from their parents, like presumably they hung out as kids, so that's really heartbreaking. And like, oh, it makes me feel for him even more. And then Alex, on the flip side, also had an amazing arc this ep. He confronted his dad, hallelujah. That was the most satisfying part of this episode, let's be real. Him hitting him in the head. And then we learned more about his past also. He called his mom to confirm his suspicions about his dad. He's been planning this for a while, being able to confront him and finally have some leverage on him in order to take away something that he loves, just like his dad did to him. And that he was a code breaker in the army as well. And then he found out also about Michael this episode. He didn't believe it, complete disbelief, which I kind of understand because he probably just thinks his dad is out to get Michael because he didn't like Michael, obviously due to their past. And so that's gonna be so much angst, and it's gonna be interesting to see how that confrontation goes, presumably in the next episode, because that was not how I wanted Alex to find out about Michael. So I'm kind of glad that his brain went straight to denial, and that they'll get to have a real discussion about that in the future. My headcanon is that he's just gonna, I think he'll be a little apprehensive at first, but he loves Michael, so he has to be okay with it, because it doesn't change who Michael is. He just is an alien. And then obviously the ending of the episode was crazy with Isabel going into the pod, which was super emotional, and her and Max kind of being separated. Couple things about the mystery this ep. For me, you guys know I kind of think that Noah, maybe not that he's an alien, but that he knows more than he's letting on, sort of thing, if you've been watching my live reacts. And for this episode, again, the punching the mirror scene for me was just off somehow, and I don't know if that's just because it's my theory or if it was weird to you guys too, but I mean, we don't have that level of empathy with him that we have with a lot of the other characters because we haven't got to know him that well. So, and then also just the fact that he punched the mirror and was just staring directly at himself in the mirror for like a long period of time, it just seemed odd to me. So again, I'm still sticking with the theory that I think he knows more than he's letting on, or like just something sketchy is going on in that area. People were speculating on Twitter whether Max and Isabel's mom and dad know about them being aliens, because of kind of the way that she phrased how they started talking. People just thought it was an odd way to phrase it. So what do you guys think? Do they know that they're aliens? I mean, his mom seems very like uppity about her appearance to other people, like the bridge club and stuff. So I don't know if they would know that, because I feel like that would mess with their perfect image. But maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe she knows more than she was letting on. It was interesting learning that Michael drew the symbol as a kid, so obviously it means something. And then at the end of the episode, in our live, someone said that when Max touched the pod, the symbol appeared. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that because I didn't see it. I did see that something happened when he touched the pod, but I don't think I looked that closely. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that because that would be interesting if that happened. Yeah, so much happened in this episode. It was emotional. So many secrets were spilled, and I love that Jesse Maines is out of town now, but I hate that he found a way to keep tabs on them through Cameron. I still love Cameron as a character, and I can't blame her because it's her sister, but damn, I really wish she would reach out to someone about being blackmailed and get someone's help with her sister. And then also Maria and Michael. I loved Maria and Michael this episode. Honestly, you can ship anyone in the show with anyone. I saw a tweet that was like, you can ship Michael with a pool table if he's next to it. Like, he's so charismatic with everyone. So, I mean, I know we're gonna explore it. I kind of feel like that's coming in the next episode, which I think is the road trip episode. And I kind of felt like their dynamic was going there, and it was a little bit of foreshadowing. So if we get that next episode, that's going to be a little bit heartbreaking because now Alex knows about Michael. So I feel like it's almost going to be they'll sleep together and then Alex will confront him afterwards, and like somehow he'll find out about Maria and it will just be like the worst situation possible, which I'm not looking forward to. I feel like it's going to be a lot of angst, but I have faith that Karina and the writers won't let us down, and I have faith that Malex is going to be endgame. So And I really, really do like Maria, and I really like Michael. I think they're gonna make a really beautiful friendship after they kind of sort through this like sleeping together thing. And I feel like if they do sleep together, it's gonna be, or hook up or whatever, I feel like it's gonna be because they're kind of being each other's, how did Cameron put it, like light post in the storm or whatever, lighthouse, that's not even a thing, lighthouse in the storm, like because Maria's sad about her mom, and then Michael is sad about Isabel and stressed about like Liz knowing everything and Kyle knowing everything. And so I think that it's just kind of gonna be like a, you know, like an emotional connection that they kind of both need. But I mean, we'll see what happens. So let me know what you guys thought of the episode. If you have any theories, drop them below. And oh, I was gonna live react to the trailer. Hold on, let me go get my phone. So I literally cannot find the trailer anywhere online for some reason, which is super weird. But I will watch it tomorrow, and maybe I'll live react on Instagram, possibly. But yeah, it was such a good episode. Let me know your theories and comments below, what you guys thought of the ep, if you think my Noah theory is like completely insane, and or if you agree with it. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye guys!